Hey guys, Sunstreaker Wozza here, and welcome back to another Wednesday live stream. Yes, we're back after taking a bit of a break last week. Don't want to talk about it too much. I'm still hurting that England didn't win the Euros. For everyone who's in my Discord, they saw me sort of streaming the game in there and talking about the game, and let's just say I wasn't happy in the slightest. But we're not here to talk about football. We're here to talk about Transformers Earth War, so we'll crack on with that. So yes, because we missed it last week, because we couldn't talk about the two new bots, we're going to talk about them today. We're also going to go through the newsletter as normal. Got a bit of a treat for you guys, bit of a surprise, which I've been sorting out today, hence why I was a bit late posting the thumbnail. And a massive thank you to Dale for helping me sort that out last minute. Going forwards, it'll change some of the things we do on the channel to keep more people happy. But we'll talk about that a bit later. And we're also going to be doing a crystal opening with a difference and giving some codes away. So yeah, some new things on the stream today. So yeah, stay tuned. We're also going to talk about an idea I've had for war, and I'll be picking your guys, you guys' brains and see what you think and let me know. And it's important you're honest, so I can give that feedback back to the apes and whether you think it'll work, why it won't work, and just things like that. But we'll talk about that as well. So yeah, quite a few things to go through in today's stream. So let's see who we've got in the chat. So we've got Jason Rowley, who was first. Welcome to the stream, brother. We've got Crusher 11. We've got Grind Time. Make sure you go and check out Grind Time's channel, guys. He's just become an official content creator for Space 8. So kudos to him. And we should be seeing some more great videos, more than what he's been doing, but even better videos now, I think, because of the test account he's got, because of the exclusives that he can do. So I'm buzzing for him. Welcome. Chris Lewis as well. How's it going? And thank you as well to all my other platinum members as well. So we've obviously got Righteous. We've obviously got Chris Lewis and Grind Time. We've also got Luke as well and Bruticus. So yeah, and I think that's everyone. Yeah, I missed anyone. Did I mention Righteous? Well, hey, we mentioned it twice. So yeah, big shout out to all my platinum members. Big thank you. So don't forget, guys, if you want to donate, you can do it through the stickers and things like that. But don't forget that YouTube take a big chunk out of that. So you're better to donate. Go to my channel, click on the donate button and to donate through there. But yeah, big thanks to anyone that's donated and big thank you to anyone that's donated to the channel in any way. We've also got Firefly123. We've got Trax, Windblade. How's it going? Autobot Fail. Sharksy, one of our mods. How's it going, mate? We've also got, if we wouldn't jump ahead, Matt Poley. So we've got the Roly Poly brothers in. We've Kultar. How's it going? Silverball. Engineer Hoist is in the chat. Good to see you. I'm sure everyone knows who Engineer Hoist is by now, but if you don't, then make sure you go and check out his channel. It's about 2 or 3 hours after mine. I'm sure he'll correct me in the chat if not. But yeah, it's 2 or 3 hours after my stream. Really cool guy. I did an interview with him a few weeks back, so make sure you go and check that out. It was a really good interview and a really good insight into, some things behind the scenes and that. So yeah, go and check that out, guys. Who else have we got? Christian Cruz, Garrett, how's it going, brother? And WMD Cyclops, Jason Medeke. I think so. I hope so. And yeah, everyone else that I've not mentioned, that is that is in the stream. So yeah, cool. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, let's have a look at the newsletter first and see what we've got coming in this week's event. So this week's event is Back to the Past. So should be a pretty easy event after the leaderboard weekend. We'll also be talking about the bots I leveled and the reasons, and nothing secretive really. I think that those that follow me in Discord and follow my channel will know pretty much by now who I leveled and who I didn't. But yeah. So it's a triple XP event. So again, try to spend on these events, guys. Try and save money for the Super XP events. Save that cash. So we can get 3 times 500,000 bot XP, 1 skin coat, which I ain't too fussed about. I get people like them, but meh. 20 million alloy and 20 million energon, 50,000 of each spark, 10,000 premium shards, 3,000 3-star shards, 1,000 4-star shards, and a partridge in a pear tree. So yeah, lots of different different rewards this week. So 10k event, nice and easy. Yeah, I thought it's 25,000. I was like, what? It's not 25,000. It's a 10,000 event with the total sparks for the those that want to go a bit extra. You can do, but I'll be hitting 10k, taking it easy. I'll probably hit 2k for the first couple of days and then smash 6k on my day off. Nice and easy. Total spark crystals are the usual amounts. Then we've got a community corner. I like this. I like the fact that Space have done this. So we've got Rodimus Vader and Musetta, who have both done some cosplay, if you want to call it, yeah. But some figures, so that they can. I'm sure that's this Prime one they kept getting. Surely. That is pretty cool though, for someone else just made that in their house. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we've got a Bumblebee outfit. Again, pretty cool. Not too sure about the Grimlock one, but good effort. And then yeah, I like this part of the newsletter now, so it's been sort of revamped a bit. And it says well done, One Prime. So yeah, hats off to them who they it beat Psyops in the leaderboard. So it was a crazy leaderboard, but we'll talk a bit about that in a bit as well. We've got quite a few things to talk about. Psyops obviously came second, just about. It was a close call to the end, but GG to One Prime for keeping it up. They lost it at one point, and we thought that Psyops might just nick it, but then they came from behind and absolutely smashed it. So yeah, nice win. I also like his leaderboard statistics. So 145 alliances completed the event and optional tiers. And 342 alliances completed the event. So if you think about that, 340 times it by 12, it's about 120,000 players, give or take. Give or take. Yes, he's probably looking at about 100,000 players maybe. So yeah. And alliance scores. So yeah, you've got the alliance score of One Prime there, which has got the leaderboard record. And then I do like this though. Further down, we've got some players that got some crazy amount of points. And then I like these at the Autobots top 5 bots used. And I'd like to know if they're in order or not. I can't see Cup being third. I can't see that. Surely Cup is number 1. Surely. And then there's no dead end in the top 5 bots, which surprises me. That really does surprise me that not other people Golden Lagoon in. Con. Very strange. I don't know. I think that there's something wrong there myself, but hey. Another good part of the leaderboard as well is they're now posting in here the new saga schedule, which is pretty cool. We've got a individual totalizer this week, which is pretty chilled. Alliance event with prestigious 5-star shards, so that's gonna be a great event. Puts you about halfway to the next 5-star, I think. Individual totalizer with prestiges for prime core shards, so that's a G metal for the top players, but not bad. Alliance totalizer with combat premiums, meh. It's a Super XP event, but it's not a combat event. We need to talk about that as well. There's so many things we need to talk about tonight. Then we've got a bot XP event just before the new bots and Alliance Totalizer end of August. So yes, pretty cool. We've also got a monthly gift, so I'm going to be a bit hypocritical and say make sure you claim that. I haven't claimed mine yet, but make sure you claim that. We've also got a couple of fixes. Comptron and Lycaizer, both combiners at level 4, are now able to hack other combiners again, just at 1 level. And Bumblebee and Scrapnel. Now, it says ability 11 wasn't increased 66%. Mine's level 10, and mine doesn't do the correct damage either. So I think I'm going to have a look and see, but it could be at all levels. This wasn't quite right. I'm going to look into it and I'll feed back to the apes. My understanding was at all levels this wasn't quite accurate and doing the right damage, not just ability 11. So I'll pass that on to the apes. So yeah, before we look at the 2 new bots, I also want to talk about a couple of things. Like I said, my idea for wars and a couple of other things. So in terms of wars, my idea. So stay tuned. My idea. We were talking about in the playtest, and we're talking about this idea that's going around about elimination wars and I'm not sure if Grind Time started it, if he talked about it, and I know Grind Time talked about different paths, and I like that idea. And this is not the solution for wars, but something I think they can do quite easily. So instead of elimination, where you use a bot and then you don't use it again, that's forcing people to level more bots. It's forcing them because they can't not do that, basically. So my idea was to change that up a bit and sort of reverse engineer it and say, rather than limiting people and saying people you can't use that bot twice, why not encourage people to use bots twice instead? So, sorry, discourage people from using bots twice rather than making it impossible. So my idea was that once you beat base 1 in a war with those 8 bots, you get a certain amount of, XP or things, um, whatever it is, war points for completing it with those 8 bots. So you might get 5 extra points for them 8 bots. So that's an extra 40 points. Maybe. It might be 2 points. Whatever it is. So, then, once you've used them bots, you can't get any extra points in war using those bots. Any bonus points. So, if you get 300 points, you get 300 points. If you use the same 8 bots, you might get 340 points because you use them 8 bots once. And you get, like I said, 5 points each. But, once you've used them 8, use them again, you don't get any more bonus points. But if you use a different bot in the war, you get more bonus points. So the bonus points you can get is crazy. Obviously, it might just be 1 point per bot. I've not really thought about the how many points yet. But by using more bots in war, different bots, you could get more points. So it's not forcing you to. You can still 300 using the same 8 bots. But you might look at base 1 and think, you know what, I've got a 5-star Goldfire, but I've also got a 4-star. I might be able to use the 4-star here and then beat the base using my same war team. And then you use the 4-star Goldfire and you get an extra 5 points because you use a different bot. The next base, I might look at it and think, well, I normally run 2 5-star healers. I could probably run a 4-star healer here and, and get an extra bot in. I could use my 4-star rook rather than my 5-star rook and try and get through that base. So it creates one of two things. One, it creates people using more bots and leveling more bots. Or two, it creates a harder environment, people getting higher scores as well. Because not only do they need more bots, but they could be using lower bots and taking a chance on lower bases thinking, I could beat it with my 8 bots quite easily. I could 300 most wars personally. But if I try a 4-star Goldfire and 4-star Rook into my team, I might still win, and that gives me a bonus 10 points in war, which will help my team. So that's my idea that I've sort of put towards the 8s, and we'll see where it goes. I like the idea. Now, that's not the solution, though. That's not a solution. Wars still need a revamp. They still need a rework. They still need something to grip people and keep people interested. But I think it solves the problem of people having just 8 bots, and that is it. And those 8 bots are good for every single base. And it solves the issue of you have some free-to-play players that have 40 bots that they can use in war, but then they don't really have just 8 bots they could use. Well, those sort of people will actually get an advantage out of this, and then, be able to use more bots. So when we looked at elimination mode, and the ape said that they're trying to reward people that have got a lot of bots rather than those just 8, then it rewards people in wars as well for having more bots. So I think it'd be good. I think it'd work. I really do. And it got quite a few positive ideas in the playtest chat. But again, someone said it, and I agree with them. Someone said, but this is not the answer, though. I like it, but it's not the answer. But there does need to be something else. And Grindtime's put there that, the idea of multiple paths that he suggested. Yeah, that might be the part of what they change as well. But, it could encourage something different. Vincent's put, it's not really right because we shouldn't really promote a playstyle which rewards for lower power. Well, it doesn't, because you're not, if you're against, alright, for example, if I'm against 1 Prime, I am not going to use 4-star Goldfire or 4-star Rook against the commander of 1 Prime. It ain't going to happen. I need my top 8 bots. So that is not going to change. But on base one, then yeah, maybe I will. That's a good, thing. And then again, I'm sure there's lots of players out there that've got 8 amazing bots that can, do really well in wars, and then nothing else. So it stops people from just focusing on them just 8 bots. That will get them through it, you know. But it won't get them max points, so to speak. And they need to be careful about the points. It might just be 3 points per bot or something like that, and you work it out that way. Because obviously, if you start doing 5 points, then like someone said in the chat that it can get to like 700 points or something if you use 8 different bots every battle, or something silly. War scores can get silly. So it might just be 2 points, but those are those little things, might make a difference. Vincent Lee suggested rather random seasonal buffs for the uncommon bots. Well, I suggested this a while back of having wars where they buff certain classes for that, like when they do with Prime League effects, having buffs to certain classes, and I think that'd be pretty decent as well. But let's be honest. When they were doing balancing of Ability 11, I wanted an improvement to Power Glide and push for it, and they didn't even have the time to improve Power Glide whilst they were already looking at Power Glide. So if they haven't got the time to do that, then they're not going to have the time to do that for a few bots, for multiple bots, which is a shame, really. I would like sort of seasonal buffs as well. I really would in some way. But sadly, it's just I don't think they have the time. I really don't. But yeah. There was something earlier on that I wanted to. I thought I'd just glance past. That I wanted to just have a look. Where was it? Bear with me, guys. Oh yeah, Jimmy the Chaser Smith said that he wanted to give a shout out to his brother Andy. So there you go. Hey Andy, how's it going? I sort of like saw it early and I thought I'll address it, but then I've got on a bit of a waffle. So yeah, cool. So yeah, that's my idea for wars, and we'll see where it runs with. But definitely needs to be improvement of some kind. Uh, definitely. And in terms of leaderboard, I mean, I put it in the chat that this is actually, as a whole, probably one of the lowest scoring leaderboards to date. I think, as a whole. Obviously the top 2 alliances went bang at it, but if you look at every single bracket below that, I mean, you guys might might know a bit more than me, but what were the brackets like at, 100 and 200 and 300? Did you guys, finish further up the table than, further up the leaderboard than normal, doing the similar points? How did you guys find the leaderboard? Was it easier? I felt like it was. I felt like the leaderboard was a lot less competitive, other than the top two. The top two was crazy competitive because both didn't want to back down and lose. But lower than that, I didn't think it was that competitive, and it worries me a bit. But I think that again, that is just because a lot of players don't have a good reason to level bots, and people are getting maxed out. So yeah. So I can see some people putting theirs in the chat, but what do you normally do as a Lions? I can see Silbo put that he got 1.4 mil at 47th. What does that work out as? That works out about 30k, 4,820, about 32k each, doesn't it? Yeah, 32k each. I think 35k was a top 50. I think won it last time. I could be wrong. Maybe. Cool spot. So I could just replace one bot of my war team each base and easy 100x points. Yeah, well not 100 points. You're not gonna get 100. It might just be a few points. It might just be 2 points per bot. But those 2 points you might use if you use 8 bots in war. You might get 2 points per bot. You get 16 points extra. You get 16 points added onto your war score. If you use 10 bots in the whole of the war, then you get 20 points. If you use 15 bots, you get 30 points. So you get extra points the more bots you use. That's the point I'm making. Again, how many points is thinking, but you might think that you might get an extra, 10 points onto your war score. Someone else might get 15, and then those sort of add up. And then it's about, I can imagine like the last guy used to go, right, okay, We need a 330 points out, or you were behind. You need to start using your level 55 4-star to try and get through this war. But again, it adds a bit of skill to it because you're trying to use lower level bots maybe, and using bots that you might not normally use in war attacks. So I think that'd be quite fun. It'd make me use more of my bots that are level 60ish, level 63, and level more bots even as well. So yeah, I like that idea personally. I think it's a decent idea. And even lower players that have got an array of bots, it encourages them to, rather than waiting for cooldowns, they can just go in again with a maybe different team and and get in like that. What else? And extra points for not using combiners. No grind time. You get extra points the more combiners you use. So rather than using the same combiner, you could use multiple combiners. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's go to the game. And without further ado, when it works.
Test server disclaimer. This is a test server account given to me by Spaceship to be able to exclusively show new features. This is in no way connected to global, and all values are given to me by Spaceship for testing purposes. To have access to a test account, you must be a playtester or content creator, and to become a playtester or content creator, you must apply when applications are being taken. No, I am not a hacker, and this is not my normal global account. This has been your test server disclaimer.
And thank you, grind time. So yes, and actually, you know what? Since I've actually been using that test server disclaimer, I've not had anyone, I think, actually message me saying like, "Are you a hacker?" I've had people saying, "How do I get a test account?" Even though I've put how you get one. So it has cut it down a bit. It has cut down the the people saying, "Am I a hacker?" So yeah. And that voice is actually Grind Time who put it forward. So yeah, thank you, Grind Time. So I'm just gonna change a quick setting a second. I can notice the stream's just lagging a bit, so I'm just gonna reduce the quality a tiny bit just to make it a bit better. There we go. Cool. Yes, this is my test account. So let's look at the new bots. So there is Optimus. So we've got him maxed out. He wasn't maxed out when I got him. I had him, but thanks to Dale for hooking me up, so to speak. And so, Optimus. So for 10 seconds, you set nearby enemies on fire, dealing 669 damage per second. So in testing, when we got this guy, it was straight out the block pretty decent. There's a few little changes we wanted to make. One of the changes couldn't be made. It was more of a visual, but on the whole, is not a bad bot. He's pretty decent. Being a prime, you want to expect that from someone. You want it to be pretty good. So yeah. To the combats, it's all the usual combats you will get on a tank or a special class bot or warrior. Is it special? Yeah, special. Yeah. So yeah, so the usual usual suspects. So who will we put on him? Let's put Trax on. Take it off Street. Well, why we got Trax on Streetwise, but let's put him on there. Fit says should make a test server flag. I think the disclaimer should be enough. I mean, come on. Turn a bit of volume on. If the volume's too high, let me know. But yeah, a bit of background music. Okay, and in terms of power cores, like I said, pretty much the usual suspects again. We'll put attack core on him, I think. There we go, attack core on him. Has that changed? I think 669. I don't think it has, is it? Let's have a look. No, so no, attack core doesn't change. But Megatronus will. Megatronus improves his damage. But we're also gonna show his counterpart. So we've got T2 Megs somewhere. There he is. There's T2 Megs at 61.9. So you get an idea of the difference between level 61 and level 65. So at level 61 does 574 damage. Quite good DPS, good health. It reminds me a lot of the likes of like Rhinox in terms of strength and DPS and health. Rhinox is similar in terms of good health and good DPS. Probably slightly more DPS for T2 Megs and Optimus. So yeah, but still good boss. Okay, let's take him into the battle. We'll take out Blaze. We don't need to see Blaze. We know what Blaze does by now. I think everyone in the world knows what Blaze does. There we go. Let's do this. And so those that aren't aware, we are doing another batch of Ability 11. We've got the first 5 in testing. Fabian's off on hold this week, so I think we'll get the next 5 next week, and then probably the week after that. So I think we're probably looking at another 2 to 3 weeks for the next lot of Ability 11. In my view, it hasn't been fast enough. It hasn't been quick enough. These Ability 11s need to come out faster. I get they've been busy with stuff, but they said that when we finish with this, we'll get Ability 11s out, and they keep putting it to the back, and for me, they need to come out a bit faster. Okay, Optimus with Megatronus. So you can see there, so for 10 seconds, it's going to do a load of damage, so there we go. He sort of jumps in the air. Now, we wanted him a bit more in the air. We thought that he didn't look like he went in the air that much. It looks like he's just sort of rolling around rather than floating. So you can see there, quite a bit of damage in an area. So it does well clearing an area. I think it's a 5-star. This guy is pretty tremendous, really. It reminds me again, sort of the damage reminds me of Laser Optimus. In terms of how much damage he does. So we can hit the mortar here, and then the Megatronus will still do damage to the targets around it. So try and aim for targets that are quite far away. He also has a secondary, not ability, a passive where he can freeze outpost bots, which is pretty impressive. Excuse, his aim is quite poor. It's more of an AoE damage in an area, so yeah, if you're looking to, particularly hit one bot or one shot, then this is probably not your guy. This is an AoE bot from close range though. But it is different than what we've got. It is totally different. And that's where it dies. So we'll have another go, but we'll take T2 Megs in. We'll see some T2 Megs action. Let's do base trials. We'll get rid of all of them. Put some of these 5-star cons in. We'll put Impactor in. I'm mad at Meg. We'll put Blot in there. We'll put the Megatron in there. Oh, we don't have the 5-star normal Megs. We'll put the 4-star in. How many Megs can we get in one team? Is that all of them? Is there anyone else I've missed? 3 Megatrons? I think so. There's no more Megatrons, is there? Just them 3. Oh, I forgot one. I'm sure it's just them 3. Ignore this. This is a bit of a glitch. Glitch. Funny. Sorry. Armada Megs. Armada Megs is in there. Armada Megs is in there. Yeah, I didn't mention him, but he's there already. Yeah. Okay. I can see Fitz has put, what Testicle would win? NJ Hoist or Sunstreamer? Who's Sunstreamer? I don't think the Heist really uses test account that much. Really, it doesn't really test as much. We talked about that in my stream interview. So go and check it out, and you'll know. Shameless plug. This guy does look really cool compared to you know, Optimal.
Concentrate your fire! Megatron, attack!
So we'll start clearing this area with the help of Dragon Megs. So you see there that, you know, even though he's not a one shot, he just helps clear the area a lot quicker. Yeah, I can see Risky's put Dragon Megs looks awful. Awesome, sorry. Yeah, he does. He does look awesome. Let's do a bit of impact to love. Do a bit of a... Whoa. Impact was amazing. Could go terribly wrong because we're all walking away from the HQ. I didn't even consider pathing. I'll be honest with you, I just got a bit giddy. That Paulie is Charizard. Yeah, that 5-star impactor is amazing at ability 11. Ability 1 to 10 is decent, but 11 is oof, crazy. Crazy good. Crazy good. Let's do another battle as well. Why not? Why not? No healer as well, I might add. So, not too bad. But it is on normal mode, so yeah. So we'll show a bit of impactor. It needs to, don't forget though, it needs to take some damage for him to do more damage. So let's get him in this area now. Oh, he's getting stunned mid-ability. I didn't know that. I didn't know bots could stun mid-ability. Not all of them anyway. We'll try and just use impactor now. We'll try and path them a bit better. Forgot to add Galvatron for support. That's a good idea. That's a good point. Yeah, you could say that, you know. And base down. Do I have the gold transmetal core on Monkey Prime? No, I do have it. I'm sure I do. Sure I do. Let's have a look. I don't think we're showing that, do we? Either, do we? I think that's part of the last week thing that we didn't show. Oh yeah, it's actually in, but it's only on level 1. So yeah, we can upgrade that. We've got the cores for it. Do you think we've got enough cores for that? Keep scrolling, 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 scrolling. I'm definitely on the team scroll bus. Some people are team no scroll, but yeah. Oh my god, 40 million energon. Wow. Boom. So yeah, pretty decent core. Damage. We talked about this a lot in playtesting. I'll be honest with you. I didn't really do much testing. I've made it no secret that I'm not a big fan of Monkey Prime, and so when we're doing the testing, I said, listen, I will sort of keep out of this, guys. I don't really know much about this guy. I can't really say that I know enough to say what he needs and what his faults are and what will help him. And this is down to the playtesters purely. I had literally zero say in this. So yeah, well done to testers. A good little bit of a health regen and a huge damage reflect. Which I think will help him stay alive a lot better. So I think it's a great core for him. You know, if anyone asks me, you know, what core to put on Optimus Primal, then this is definitely the core for him, without a doubt. And yeah, pretty impressive core. NJ Hoist has put Team Scroll as well. Yeah, I'm Team Scroll. Well, I think they refer to it as in the chats. So I like to go in the chats and read through and see what people are saying. And in my own Discord, you know, sometimes I'm around lurking, you know, just reading the chat, catch up with things. You know, just because I don't chat and talk sometimes, doesn't mean they ain't there. You know, I do see things happening and stuff like that. So yeah. I also think there's a bit of a glitch with Snapdragon where he becomes invisible or something. I've seen a few videos floating around where someone's backdoored in a base where basically I don't know, it's weird because he's just slow down, which obviously slows down defenses, then just slow down again, then does his fire ability, then slow down towards the HQ, and it slows everything down around the HQ. But then there's a few defenses that are definitely in range and will definitely shoot at him, but don't. Which is a bit weird. So I think there's a bit of a glitch with him that may get fixed in the next week or so. So yeah. NJ is Team Lurker. I'm definitely Team Lurker. I do like a good lurk. So yeah, we'll have another go of with I've got the base draft here. Quite blank for a minute. I'm definitely going to use another What's this? Megatron. Megatron, Megatron, Megatron. I do like this guy, visually. I think he looks cool. We'll look at him in the showroom as well in a minute. And then we're going to go on a little trip, on a little surprise.
Die, Autobots! Crush them! Abilities ready!
Does look very cool. I love how I targeted the beam laser, then hit the beam laser, then he goes somewhere else, then he goes somewhere else. I know, staying the same way this time. It is very random, I agree. I think he's tried to hit the... There we go, there's his ice beam. Cool. That probably the best bit for me. I think that is very cool. Cool. Yes. That is very cool. To the point where I'm going to do that again. I love that ice. Super cool, that. That's one of the things that testers are like, that is really good. That is really cool. I wonder if you can do 2 at once. I've not tested it, actually. Let's see if he can do 2 at once. What's in that? Blades. No, we'll change that. We want someone that he can at least, you know. Fitz has put vertebrae on. Can do. Why not? No, I've got a core on. Interesting. What's a good core? Imagine Quintus core pretty good. Put Quintus on him. Yeah, I think the cons have got a better one this time. He does a better than Optimal. I ain't got vertebrae can't. I've got vertebrae, but I ain't got vertebrae. Sorry. I could do it on Optimal, but not on the con side. But that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say for now. But nicey icy.
Breach their defenses.
Okay, let's have a go. Can he freeze 2 of them? Let's have a look. So let me obviously finish ability first.
Abilities ready.
Nah, just 1. But hey, that's still pretty cool though. The fact he freezes one of them. Then the unfreeze. They freeze again. No, he dies instead. Pretty cool. But yeah. So yeah, I think he's pretty good bot. Pretty cool bot. And yeah, definitely worth investing in. Without a doubt. Ability wise it's pretty good, like I said, but very cool looking. But yeah, still good bot. Okay. So now we're gonna leave the test server. Now bear with me. I might need to add another source here a minute. Give me a minute. I've just realized something. Okay. Okay. Oops. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me a second. I'll sort this out a minute. Apologies, I didn't think about this, but yeah. Slight delay. There we go. Okay. Let's give this a whirl. So as put, there's 3 Transformers Earth Wars. 4. We've got test account. We've got my China account. We've got my global account. And my new account. So yes, 4 accounts. Ooh, what's it gonna be? It actually took me a while to sort this out. It was a bit of a nightmare to try and get this in. To try and get yeah. Oh, the anticipation. The anticipation. Turn the sound off a bit. Contest account. Yes. Yes, Sharks here. So we have a contest account. So now we can show 5-star Overlord. We can show 5-star Combiners. We can show the new 5-star Cons without having to pester the apes. So I am halfway through. Yeah, we are leveling it up. But it means that we'll have a few more exclusives in terms of Decepticons. Yeah. Let me just skip a minute. Apologies. I think that either Dale sent me some bots or it's just bots that I've just opened or something. But I know what it is. I know it. Maybe someone knows. Exactly, Sharks. That's the point. I felt awful that some of my thumbnails were clickbait. That were, on a bot account, bot test account. And, we were only showing bots. So I think it's time we had Decepticons. So let me just skip through this a minute. Those that are eagle-eyed might know what's happening here, might know why this is going through this. Victor said, how long have I had this test account for? About 3 hours. If that. I was literally sorting this before the stream started. As the stream was loading. Yes, Sharksy. 4-star Leo Kaiser is in the showroom. I haven't done the campaigns yet, so I'm going to see if I can do it or not. I also can't add power cores yet. I can't add combats because I haven't done the campaigns. I've literally got to go through the campaigns and do them all. So that's my plan on my next day off at weekend, is to go through all the campaigns. As sad as it is. Sadly, Firefly is not available to anyone else. Just through Space Ape. And even if, let's just say, strangely enough, you got hold of the file and everything else, it still needs to be authorized by Space Ape. So, yeah. So, there's a few glitches, but you can see there we've got 5-star Overlord, we've got 4-star Lyle Kaiser, but we haven't got like a Combiner Lab because we've got to go through all the story modes. So we've got to go through all that. I know 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 that. Yeah, forget that. But yeah, I've got to go through all them. But as you can see there, it's literally a maxed out base with nothing else. So yeah, pretty easy to kill right now. But yeah, super pleased that we've finally got a contest account. And Matt Poley's already come in there straight away with a Wozza, your base is not symmetrical. I know. Listen, I literally just rushed this. I mean, we talk about rushing bases, but geez, this is rushing bases. But yeah, I'm glad to have a test account. Cool. So we have got a few of the new bots already. So we've got a maxed out. Apologies. Ignore that. I don't know why I've got that. But hey, it's obviously fake. We know this already, guys. I don't know why it's giving me a 5-star, but I've got a 5-star for some reason. So yeah, it's not in the server. It's only a test account. And as I said before, that every single bot has a 5-star version already pre-made. So yeah, but you can see the difference in the two. But yeah. Firefly123 has asked if it's an epic crystal cracking. It is. We are going to have a epic crystal cracking today. I'm sure that Grind Time will have a few of them as well. Yeah. Put the HQ back in the corner. Well, let's be honest. No matter where I put that HQ, I could put this HQ anywhere. It's getting destroyed. It's getting destroyed regardless. I mean, come on. Even Grind Time can create a better base than that. Yeah, Sharks. He's in the next 5-star batch along with Cup. Who else have we had? We had a 5-star Cup. We've had who else have we had? I'm trying to think now. We had a 5-star Cup. I had another 5-star as well. A 5-star Inferno. I had that. Who else have I had? A 5-star Snapdragon. I've had that as well. A 5-star T2 Megs. Who else have we had as 5-star? I'm trying to think. I can't think now. I've had someone else, I'm sure I have. It's gone. It's gone. I can't even think who it was. What Hound Vamp? It was around that time though, it was early on in the year. But anyway, yeah, we've had a few 5-stars and you know, it happens. And yes, Fireflyer, 5-star Tigerhawk. I did, well done, I did. It was a 5-star Tigerhawk. Yes, so I've had a few 5-stars that are still not in the game. Listen, one of these like 18 months ago, the 5-star Tigerhawk, and still not in the game. So it's just a glitch, guys. It's just a mistake that he apes. But we know that they're there. But it's good to have a look at them and see the stats. And I'm sure someone will screenshot it, but it ain't real and it ain't coming to the game. But yeah. Okay, so I need Sharksy's help as well, or even Silverball, whoever can be one of the moderators. So here's what we're gonna do. Are you ready for this? So I don't want anyone to faint. I don't want anyone to curl over, die death of heart attack. So we've got 150,000 5-star shards. Yeah, that's a lot of 5-star shards. So what we're gonna do for a bit of a joke, bit of a laugh. We're going to go for each batch. And I want you guys to try and guess the first 2 that I am going to pull. So, first off, batch 1. I'm going to pull 2 crystals. Which 2 bots am I going to pull? If you get it right, you win a Sunstreaker Wozza stash crystal. Don't matter if it doesn't have to be in order. It doesn't matter. All you've got to do, you just got to tell me which 2 bots am I going to pull out of this batch? Yes, Sharks, you got to keep track of this. Well, what we'll keep track, we'll do one, we'll keep track of it, and then we'll announce the winners, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah, I'm sure Silverball can help as well, and Crusher as well is in the chat. So, yeah, let's just take a note of anyone who, you know, Kotar, this is easy. So, Risku's straight in there with Razorclaw and Swindle. Razorclaw and no. So yeah, put your guesses in the chat, guys. It doesn't have to be an order, you just have to guess which 2. That's all you've got to do. Guess which 2 I'm going to pull. If you guess right, you get a stash crystal. You guess wrong, there's always the next round. So, you know, we've got quite a few rounds to go through. Silverball's not right here right now. Please leave a message. Okay, we're going to be quick though with these, yeah? We're going to be quick. And as soon as I say, we're going to stop the guesses. So make sure you get your guesses in nice and quick, guys. And I will tell you the last person's guess. So I'll give you 1 more minute to get your guess in. And then we're going to be pulling. We don't want to leave it too long because the stream will go on until next week. Okay, just 30 seconds left to get your guesses in. Didn't Crowdtime already guess? I guessed the same thing twice, but hey. Alright, 10 seconds left. And stop. So Fitz 19, you don't have to keep putting it. So Fitz 19 is the last guess. So he has got the last guess. So, no more guesses. Sorry. Okay. So here's the first one. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? And the first one is Swindle. So everyone who put Swindle is still in. If you didn't guess Swindle, then you're out. Swindle and drum roll. Swindle and Gnaw. So if you guess Swindle and Gnaw, so let's have a look. Swindle and Gnaw. Who guessed Swindle and Gnaw? So Windblade, Swindle and Gnaw. Christian Cruz said Swindle and Gnaw. Banikos Lazarus said Swindle and Gnaw. Robert 09 SHS said Gnaw and Swindle. Okay. Can you just take a note of them down? Cool. Okay, round 2. Let's just skip through this a minute. So, I could normally rattle off round who's in these batches, but Decepticon side, not so much. Okay, so batch 2, let's go again. Megatron, Shockwave, Onslaught, Barricade, Dive Bomb. Put your 2 in the chat. 2 minutes to guess. Let's go. 2 minutes, guys. Cheers, Sharks. Here, just get the winners together. Just put it in the chat if you can. In the mod chat. So I can see. So, pick 2, guys. Which 2 do you think we're going to pick? If you guess right, you get a Sunstreaker Wozza Stash Crystal. But we've only got 2 minutes to guess. Let's get these guesses in. Shockwave and Barry. Round 2. Fight. Ah, Firefly's clever there. Thinks I'm gonna pull Onslaught because I pulled Skyburst on my main account. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, last 30 seconds to get your guesses in, guys. We're gonna shut it off in 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds to get your guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. So the last guess is Chris Taylor. So Chris Taylor is the last guess. Any more guesses do not count. Here we go. First one. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I can see a lot of barricades in there. Barricade! So yeah, Firefly was wrong maybe. Well, first one. So we've got a barricade. Skip, 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 skip. Let's do another one. And here we go. And Shockwave, Barricade and Shockwave. So who have we got? Barricade and Shockwave. So Silverbolt said Shockwave and Barry. Well done. Banikos, second one. Barricade and Shockwave. Chris Lewis said Shockwave and Barricade as well. Well done. Matt Poley's put Shockwave and Barricade. Coulter's put Shockwave and Barricade. Well done. Christian Cruz says Shockwave and Barricade as well. And Chris Taylor as well. So well done, everyone. Let's go to the next one. Let's do another one. So I think if we keep going like this, we're going to run out of codes. I think this people get it right. So, which batch should we go next? I'm going to do random pick. Random pick. Random pick. That one. Legacy 5. So, which two are we going to get? Reflector, Tantrum, Octone, Ramjet, Scavenger. Pick 2. 2 minutes, get your guesses in. Reflector, Tantrum, Octone, Ramjet, and Scavenger. Which two? What I might do is I might do 4 this week and then 4 next week and do this in a couple weeks later and go again. So again, there we've got to choose from. Pick 2, guys. Just 2 minutes to get your guesses in. Trying to see what everyone's guessing. It's quite a mix, this one. Quite a few Ramjets, I think. I think everyone knows that gold is my favourite, so that'd be pretty good. Pretty cool. Okay, last 30 seconds. Get your guesses in. Let's get them guesses in nice and quick, guys. Okay, last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Fitz 19 is the last guess. All guesses are closed. Let's go. Okay, and the first one out is... Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Tantrum. I'll say Headstrong. I was like, Headstrong getting a 5-star. Tantrum. So if he said Tantrum, then yes, you're still within the chance. Oh, nice part for the combine as well. So got Tantrum and everyone. Who's it gonna be? And Ramjet. Ramjet and Tantrum. I see a lot of Ramjets too. So who've we got? Ramjet and Tantrum. So the Crush at 11 got Ramjet and Tantrum. And who else? Rescue got Ramjet and Tantrum. Grind Time got Ramjet and Tantrum. Fix 19 got Ramjet and Tantrum. Anyone else? That is it. Okay, we'll do one more, and then what we'll do is we'll get some more codes, which is next month. So in a couple weeks' time, We'll do another 4 then. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Skippity skip, skip, skip. Okay. Last batch. Got to go current batch, haven't we? We've got to go current batch. Okay. Who are we getting out of this guy, out of this batch? Scourge, Impactor, Block, Octopus, and Scrapnel. And if you watch my channel, then you might have an idea on, you know. What if you win twice, you get 2. If you win twice Fitch, you get 2 codes. Yeah. Come on, 2 minutes. Let's get him in. Scourge, Impactor, Block, Octopus, and Scrapnel. Who are we going to pull? Lots of Scourges in there, I can see. I'm trying to see if anyone's trying to copy my global account and knows what I actually pulled. First 2 pulls. It's all random though, isn't it? It's all random. 2 minutes, get your guesses in, guys. Don't forget, guys, if you have one, send me a message through Discord just saying, hey, Wozza, this is my guesses. I want a Sunstreaker Wozza Stash Crystal. It'll probably be tomorrow night now, guys. It's quite late for me in the UK here. And then I'm in work early tomorrow. So it'll be tomorrow night when they're giving the codes out. But I will PM you the code. But make sure you hit me a message, guys. You know, obviously I can't remember every single person. So generally, I wait for some person to message me. I go and check the chat, double check it, and then I will, you know, give the code out. But, you know, I'm not going to go chasing get people. You know, you message me, guys. Let me know you've won, and I'll double check it, and then I will send you the codes. Okay, 30 seconds left, guys. 30 seconds left. Cheers, Sharksy. Appreciated. It's always rigged. Fix. It's been so long. That seems so long ago when we used to say that, saying like, "Oh, it's a fix." It sounds. No, honestly, it was a year ago. Maybe 2 years ago. Maybe. God. Okay. No more guesses. Fitz 19 has the last guess just before Sharks' comment. That is it. No more guesses. First pull. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Yep, fixed. It's always fixed. Impactor. So quite a lot of impactors. So yeah. And the second pull. And blot. Impactor and blot. So, who won there? So, Silverbolt 94 won. Impactor and blot. Who else? Impactor and blot. Jason Rowley got blot and impactor. Windblade got blot and impactor. Mega Bomb got impactor and blot. I think that's it. So yeah, congratulations everyone that won. Hit me up in Discord, private message me, just say, hey Wozza, I did these guesses. I'm gonna Sunstreaker Wozza Stash Crystal, and then I will go and check it out in chat. And like I said, in a few weeks' time, we'll probably do the same again. Have a bit of fun with it before I really, you know, push the count on. But yeah, I'll get the the campaign's done, and then we can start showing a bit of a 5-star Overlord in action as well. The new, you know, 5-star combiner Lao Kaiser. We'll show him as well. And like someone said earlier, just in time for the Titans. So we'll be able to show not just Metroplex, but you know, we'll be able to show is it Scorponok? Yeah, Scorponok as well. Is it Scorponok? No, it's Tripticon. Tripticon. So yeah, can't wait for the Titans to come out to be able to show them on a test account. We're not going to build the test account up like this. We're not going to put the defenses in. There's no point. But I am going to build up the bots. I am going to build up the combine. I think that. But first, I want to do a bit of fun with this. We'll do another poll in a couple more weeks. We'll guess the 5-star polls, and then I'll message the apes and say, right, let's flood it with all the bots and then get them leveled up, and we can start having a bit of a play on the test account, attacking some Autobots and being a Decepticon for a while. So that's it for today's stream. So appreciate everyone for tuning in, guys. Tune in this weekend on a Sunday. We're going to do a stream as normal. Just going through the event. I'll probably show you some more about the, you know, the test account, things like that. So, yeah, we'll be showing us on Sunday. Go a bit more into, you know, Overlord and things like that. And then hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll be showing Ability 11. Titans in a few weeks or a couple months as well. So some big things coming. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Don't forget to put a like in the video before you leave. Thanks everyone for watching. And yes, before we leave, I want to say a big shout out and a big thank you to Dale for helping me out with you know, hooking me up. So big shout out to Dale. Really appreciate it. And thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.